is the one who's had much more success in the last few minutes. Crawford's back here. He's done to the top. It's and it was an accumulation of service terrible as well for Crawford. Is he running on empty now? Unfortunately for Crawford, this is desperate time. He's badly injured over the eye, and here comes Spence again.
What up, boxing fans? It's your boy Young Mugs, and I'm back with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence. Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter. I hear a lot of people talking. Hold up. First, let me address the comments real quick. My last video, which was my first video, congratulations. I started another channel. This is my second channel. But somebody hit me up in my comments and said that Terrence Crawford would beat the living shit out of Errol Spence. First of all, I said the fight is like close to damn near 50-50, you know what I'm saying? Even though Terrence Crawford ain't really fight nobody at 147, I'm still respecting his skills, you know what I'm saying? He didn't fight no top welterweights, so how can you say he'll beat the living shit out of Errol Spence? We about to see. Errol Spence then fought Kell Brook. He fought Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? That was like the toughest welterweight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was ducking and dodging that man. Shawn Porter. Let's talk about Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter didn't even want a rematch. He didn't even want to get his strap back when Kell Brook took the strap from him. Not even gonna say nothing about that, but I am gonna say something about this dude in the comments. I don't even know his name. Not gonna say his name. If I did know his name, but he was saying that I'm biased and I'm pro Errol Spence. And if you watch the video and you listen to what I'm saying, I was neutral, but I gotta go with Errol Spence because that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of you go with your guy. You know what I'm saying? But the dude in the comments talking about some Errol Spence is a coward. He keep fighting bums. All this other extra crazy shit. I'm like, yo, first of all, Errol Spence has fought everybody who wanted to fight him. How you gonna fight the top welterweights if Shawn Porter finally... Let's give a round of applause, man. Shawn Porter stepped up and took that challenge. Now he's fighting Shawn Porter. That's a unification match. So what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Do you even watch boxing? You sound like one of them dudes that just... You know what I'm saying? Watch some highlights and hear a couple people talk and then you got it all figured out. Like, come on, man. You really got to watch this shit. You really got to be deep into this shit. Boxing is a lot of politics. Terrence Crawford ain't ducking Errol Spence. Errol Spence ain't ducking Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence is taking care of business on the PBC side where the fights is easier to make. All the straps is on PBC side. So what you got to go chase Terrence Crawford for? Bob Arum is an asshole. First of all. You know what I'm saying? He not trying to make that fight happen. He gonna make it happen when he want to make it happen. Y'all fail to realize that. It's not up to these fighters. Like Floyd was one of the only ones that really controlled everything that he did. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence don't have no promoter, but he has an advisor. Al Heyman is his manager, his advisor. That's why every time somebody want to fight, he say call Al Heyman. Why you think he say that? Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta just pump your brakes. Do your research before you start talking and going crazy in the comments. I love it. We could go back and forth all the time, but I want to go back and forth with people that actually love the sport. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's not a hate thing. I'm not gonna go and curse at you and do all this crazy shit. Nah, like if you want to talk to me and you want to voice your opinion in my comments, that's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta go crazy, you ain't gotta curse, you ain't gotta wild out. It's about the sport. We love the sport, so we could go back and forth all the time. I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Just like you have an opinion, I have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm doing is giving my opinion. Nothing what I'm saying is facts. You know what I'm saying? It's just what I feel and what I think is going to happen. It's not facts. I'm not saying like I know that Errol Spence gonna go in there and knock Shawn Porter out. He gonna knock Crawford out. No, I don't know that for a fact, but I feel that and I think that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like So that's all it is. Like, but let's talk about Shawn Porter and Errol Spence. This fight is a great fight. Two world champions, two dogs, two warriors. You know what I'm saying? Shawn Porter bring a different beast to the table. Errol Spence never fought nobody like Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter never fought nobody like Errol Spence. So we gonna see. Keys to victory, I think Errol Spence just gotta go in there and be Errol Spence. Just be Errol Spence. Like that's all I think he gotta do. That's all I feel he gotta do is be himself. Do what he been doing. You know what I'm saying? Make adjustments. The keys to victory for Shawn Porter. I think Shawn Porter is gonna have to be Shawn Porter, like be a bully. You know what I'm saying? Like come in there and just try to bulldoze Errol Spence. Come in there, try to rough Errol up, be dirty. You know what I'm saying? Lead in with your head, throw them elbows. He's gonna have to make it a rough fight. And I still don't think he's gonna win. I still think if he does that, he's gonna run into something big from Errol Spence, and it's gonna be night-night. So he gotta kind of do both. He gotta kind of box a little bit. When Errol starts taking over, you know what I'm saying, from the outside, he gotta jump on the inside. Get his little work done. When Errol adjusts to that, he gotta jump back on the outside. He gotta keep switching it up. Use different angles, move around, throw Errol off his game. That's the only way he's gonna have a chance to win. People were saying Errol Spence don't know how to make adjustments. Did y'all watch the Kell Brook fight? The first half of that fight was real close. You know what I'm saying? It was real close. Some of them rounds went to Kell Brook. Errol Spence made his adjustment, but in all, he kept the pressure. He kept the pressure. He kept it coming like the whole time until Kell Brook couldn't take it no more. And he went out on a knee. He broke Kell Brook's will. Granted, okay, it's going to be those people that say, well, he just went up and fought Triple G. Triple G busted his right eye socket. So, you hear Errol Spence fought a damaged Kell Brook. Errol Spence fought a Kell Brook that wasn't 100%. That's cool. But he went to England. You know what I'm saying? He went over there, just like Kell Brook came over here to the U.S., took the strap from Shawn Porter. Nah, I'm a dog. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to bring that strap back home. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. He went over there, he brought that strap back home. That's the only fighter that we really could compare Shawn Porter and Errol Spence with, because they both fought him. Shawn Porter lost, Errol Spence stopped him. So that's a 1-up for Errol Spence. Now, Shawn Porter's argument is you let a guy coming up 2 weight classes go 12 rounds with you. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand something. If Errol Spence wanted to knock Mikey Garcia out, he would have put way more pressure on. He didn't want to do that. He wanted to show the critics and the fans that he had boxing skills. He wanted to, everybody said that if the fight is technical, Mikey Garcia is going to win because he's a better boxer. He has better skills than Errol Spence. Wrong. Errol Spence dominated the whole 12 rounds. He showed y'all his boxing skills. He showed y'all that he got power. He could put him out. You know what I'm saying? Man down. He showed y'all that. And see, this is another thing. Now, it's kind of a lose-lose situation for Errol when it comes to the Pacquiao fight. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, alright, if I look too good against Shawn Porter and I dominate him, Pacquiao might not want to fight me next. And if I don't look good against Shawn Porter, you know, everybody gonna, you know, the critics gonna come in, oh, Errol Spence wasn't this, he wasn't that, he's overrated. So it's kind of a, you know what I'm saying, if he looked too good against Shawn Porter, then Manny Pacquiao might not want to take that fight. He might not want to fight this young lion, this beast in Errol Spence, you know what I'm saying? So he gotta kind of, I don't know, like pick his poison. Either he dominate, because Manny Pacquiao got the other strap, like, you know what I'm saying? After Errol Spence beat Shawn Porter, he's gonna have 2 straps. If he fights Manny Pacquiao, he gets that Pacquiao fight, and he beats Manny Pacquiao, he's gonna have 3 straps. Terrence Crawford, if Terrence Crawford wants to be undisputed at welterweight, which I know he does, And Errol Spence the same. They both want to be undisputed. And the only way they both could be undisputed is going through each other. Unless Errol Spence loses in one of these fights. And I don't see that happening. So nobody's ducking each other. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's ducking each other. That fight is going to happen. It has to happen if they both want to be undisputed. It has to happen. So it's going to happen. Just stop with all the Terrence Crawford ducking Errol Spence ducking Terrence Crawford. Nobody's ducking nobody. You know what I'm saying? The only people that was ducking was when Errol Spence was coming up. All the top welterweights was ducking him. Everybody had excuses. Well, Errol Spence got to get a strap first. Once he got a strap, oh, I got business to take care over here. I got business to take care over here. Blah, 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 blah. When Danny Garcia lost his belt, Errol Spence offered him a fight for the title, and he turned it down. When he lost to Keith Thurman, he turned that strap down. You know why? Because he did not want to have to fight Errol Spence to get the strap. Come on, man. There's no reason why Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia took this long. I'm not even going to say Shawn Porter. Because Shawn Porter fought all the top welterweights. He fought everybody. So Shawn Porter's different. But I also think at the time when Errol Spence was calling him out, he wasn't ready at that time. So that's why he didn't take the fight. But I take my hat off. I take my hat off to Shawn Porter. He accepted the challenge. And we're going to have a great fight on September 28th. You know who I think is coming home with the strap? Man down. My boy, Errol Spence Jr. And that's how we're going to end this video. So, like, comment, subscribe. Leave your comments down low. Tell me what you think. Tell me who you think going to win. We could debate. We could go back and forth. We don't have to argue. It's all about the sport. You know what I'm saying? I love boxing. That's all I do is watch boxing and you know what I'm saying? Either boxing or I'm watching my YouTubers. So, you know what I'm saying? I decided to make a channel and talk about boxing. I know a lot about boxing. Been watching boxing for a long time. You know, so I wanted to share my knowledge with a couple fans. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, a couple fans turn to a lot of fans. But we could go back and forth. We could debate. You know what I'm saying? It's alright if it's your opinion. If you feel like Shawn Porter gonna win, more power to you. Like, that's who you going with. I'm going with Spence. That's all to it. This your boy Young Muggs. And this Square Circle TV. And I'm out of here. Peace.